Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm the Digital Golf Doc, and I'm back with day 16 of the 30-day Golf Mobility Challenge. Now, before we get started on this one, I just have to give you a special note. Without stability, mobility means nothing. Not only do we need to be able to move our body through full range of motion, but we have to be able to control it, or our body's going to limit how far we can go. That's important for this video, as we're going to focus on balance, which is a form of hip and ankle stability. So we'll go ahead and put 5 minutes on the clock. We're going to step out into a space with plenty of room, and we're simply going to start with single leg balance. You don't need anything, but if you have trouble with this, what you can do is you can take a golf club. I would put the grip end down and help maintain that position. Now we're going to ramp it up and make it a little bit harder. Then we're going to go ahead and close our eyes. And that's when you're going to start feeling yourself sway a little bit side to side. Your ankle is probably working hard to make adjustments. And you want to stay as centered as you can. We're going to do this for about another 10 seconds. If you lose your balance and have to touch your foot down, that's fine. You'll just pick it back up as soon as you can and go right back to work. And 3, 2, 1, and set that foot down. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch to the other side. Again, first we're going to start with your eyes open. Find your balance point and make sure you understand where your body's at in space. Use a golf club if you need the extra support. If not, stay here, go ahead and close your eyes, and we're going to work to balance. Again, if you make a mistake and you need to put your other foot down, that's not a big deal. You just get back to it and try and balance best you can. Again, you're going to be feeling that ankle work really hard, maybe even your calf, your hip muscles. Again, we cannot have mobility if we don't first have stability. This is something that TPI, Titleist Performance Institute, preaches all the time, and I happen to be a big believer in it. Alright, now you can open your eyes. Now we're going to add a little bit of a different challenge. So, the way our body works is when we add more things going on, it's harder to balance. So you're going to balance on one foot. Again, you can use the club for stability if you need to. And now we're going to add head turns. This is an extra challenge to your vestibular system, but it's important in golf because every time you hit a shot, you're rapidly turning your body, and you're expected to maintain your focus on the ball, your balance on the ground, and that can get tough at times, especially if you have an uneven lie or you're hitting a shot out of a bunker. We're going to do a few more head turns here. And we can go ahead and we're going to switch legs, go back into that single leg balance, and right back into the head turns. We're going to apply the same concept at the hip joint here in a moment. We want to bring as many different challenges as we can to our balance and our vestibular systems. That's why sometimes you close your eyes, sometimes you move your head. And it's not only great for golf, but it's great for function. If you're an older golfer, last thing you want to do is start worrying about falls and the dangers that has. And challenges like these are perfect for that. Okay, so now we're going to go into an RDL hip opener. So you can go on one foot again. You're going to come down, work on your balance here, and then you're going to open your hip up. I'm going to switch my feet here so you can see this a little bit better. Again, feel free to use a club for some extra support. But once you're in that half RDL position, you're going to open your hips up and then roll back down. Open up and roll back down. This is pretty challenging, so if you're struggling, don't worry about it. We're going to do 3 more openers. And it's 1, and 2, and 3. We're going to come back up and we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. You'll probably want to switch the hand your club is in too. Find that half RDL position. And we're going to open 5 total times. That's number 3, number 4, and finally number 5. You can go ahead and drop the other foot down. Take a deep breath. A lot of times we get real focused, start holding our breath during balance exercises. Try not to do that. Again, we cannot have mobility if we don't first have stability. That's a foundation of TPI. So this video is just as important as any others. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you all on day 17 tomorrow on the 30-day Golf Mobility Challenge.